We're live.
Oh,
Look at that countdown. That was pretty cool. If you're in the audience, say hello. Let us know if you liked our little countdown thing. Guys, what's going on? What are we talking about tonight?
we launched our Spanish content channel.
Ooh.
And
Flipper in Espanol.
Yeah, it's our content. Our weekly content's going to drop weekly there. About a week delay, we'll dub it into Spanish and put it out there. So anybody who knows someone who would like our content in Spanish, send them the link. Well, first go in and like and subscribe, but then share the stuff. Let's see if we can grow that channel real fast. I think there's a bunch of people that even watch our main channel that might want to get it in Spanish because it could help.
Yeah. Is it linked on the other one? How do I find it on YouTube?
I think it's El Flip Flop Flipper in Espanol.
Yeah.
El Flip Flop Flipper in Espanol.
It just brings you up. You're too famous. You're crowding out your own market.
It doesn't come up?
No.
No, he said it doesn't. It just comes up the Flip Flop Flipper.
Anyways, we've got the Spanish channel.
It's there.
Give you guys the link. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? Glad to have you here today. You guys looking at any real estate deals today?
I spent the weekend driving around Camoy and Aguadilla and Isabella, trying to find something on the west side. There you go. Robert Krieger, El Flip Flop Flipper in Espanol.
Found it, the Spanish channel.
So anybody who's out there on the west coast of Puerto Rico, I'm thinking that I'd like to do a flip, and I'd also be interested in doing a buy and hold, looking for a multifamily somewhere like Camoy or west. I will call it Hatillo or Arecibo or west. So let me know if you got something. I went and looked at something with Brian from Apex. He's got a really good building if he can make the right deal.
Is that the 52 unit apartment building?
No, that's in San Juan. I'll see that tomorrow.
Okay.
This was like a 10 unit building. It was half commercial, half residential, down in the Pueblo of Aguadilla.
Wilby is watching from Humacao.
Nice.
Glad to have you here. Where's everybody from tonight? Let us know in the chat. What have I've been looking at storage units today? Kind of went on a detour down a windy path of storage units, just looking at what's available. I'll tell you, I think they're overbought, and at least in the mainland, super valuable. But now they're all just priced at like a 4 cap or a 5 cap.
Yeah,
I think they're just too popular.
Unless you can do something to increase the revenue, I think that's what I've seen too. They're really not that interesting right now.
Yeah,
at least not to me.
Well, don't they have a bunch of land? Couldn't you make it like a yellow and green market like you have in Florida?
The yellow and green market.
You never seen those?
What's that?
It's like a farmer's market.
Oh, a flea market or a farmer's market?
But they all have their little nooks.
Little space, maybe.
And in the
that's what I'm saying is if you can buy a storage unit and it has some extra space, you could add more units, or you could do outdoor storage or something.
I know cars and boats.
Yeah,
it's a big thing.
But you still have to buy it at a 4 cap. And then you have to do the value add. I'd rather buy something that you're going to get a better return on.
Yeah. Unless you can get some kind of crazy good debt, like maybe an SBA 3% loan.
Or seller finance.
Then yeah, there could be a way that way to do it. But it's tricky.
It's what that guy Alex does.
Yeah.
Well, this is off to a good start. You're pretty low energy now. Wake up. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Big energy, guys. This works best with questions. We love to talk about anything real estate.
I think Brian's deal is sold, by the way. Someone said they had it under contract.
No, I don't think so.
I saw it this weekend after you and I talked about it.
Really?
Mhm.
Where?
One of the WhatsApps.
Who?
I don't know, man. I have
How
to go,
much?
I don't know. It's a
Oh.
all great questions. I have no answers to. But if
Fine.
Brian's here, he should find out.
Is Brian here?
I don't know.
No,
The-
Brian told me he was talking. He texted the realtor and the sellers.
What they say.
I don't know. I don't know. He didn't say what they said.
All right. Well, we don't know what you guys are talking about over there. You got to get more detailed in your explanations. But if you guys have questions in the chat, let us know. The show works best with lots of questions. We like to talk about anything real estate related on the island, off the island. Please let us know where you're at. How can we help? We'd love to talk to you.
McKenna, should we give you the listings for the stuff we have so you can put it on the MLS? Will that benefit us anyway here on the island of Puerto Rico?
No, because I don't have access to Stellar Puerto Rico. I only have access to Stellar Orlando. They're different.
But
They
didn't you tell him
separated
your
them?
dad's Puerto Rican?
I think I need to
You
I
have to
think I
pay
can probably upgrade and pay more.
pay an additional fee.
Yeah,
How much? You
I
think
don't know.
$3,000?
probably. That's what it costs for my regular membership.
That much? $3,000?
Yeah, my dues
Wow.
my dues are due right now, and I'm deciding if I'm going to renew or not.
I mean, it really makes it almost not worth it.
Yeah, I have to do a transaction as someone's realtor, or it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not buying off the MLS really ever. But I am listing some of my own stuff. But you can do a direct listing to the MLS guys for $100.
Yeah,
So
you can do those.
yeah, flat fee
Lots of-
listing, and
Yeah,
there's
through
so
lots of
many
different
people who
people.
do it for you.
So-
Wilby has a question. So I watched the video on how to buy a multi-space in Puerto Rico, but how do I know there will be a buyer in town? I moved to Humacao 2 years ago, so I think she's looking for Humacao. How does she know if there'll be a buyer?
How do we know if there'll be a buyer on a flip, or is that what she's asking? If she finds
On
something
a
that's
on a multi-space, I think maybe
family property,
Yep.
she's going to buy something that she's going to fix up and then sell it. And it's no different than any other flip or baseball field, I guess. If you build it, they will come. Here's the thing. On the island of Puerto Rico, there is a lot of buyers who can't pay cash, and the bank won't finance a property that's in bad shape. So we have had no problem finding FHA buyers. I mean, we just closed one on Monday where we bought a fourplex, fixed it up, and then sold it to a local real estate investor who went and got a bank loan.
Yep.
So if you can buy a single family up to a 4-family home and sell it to a buyer who's going to get a conventional loan or an FHA loan or a VA loan, any of those traditional type of loans, there is just a long list of people who would want to buy your property. Of course, you've got to buy it right, get it fixed up, and then be able to make money at appraised value. But as long as all of those things are true, it's a great thing to do.
And I would probably say if you're having problems flipping it, just stick it full of renters and keep one unit vacant. And
Yeah.
then hopefully you could sell it to someone on an FHA with a DSCR style loan or something like that, where they can live one and rent the rest, do a house hack.
And so that's another point. If you're going to sell something that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 units, then you wouldn't be able to sell to someone who's going to get a traditional loan.
Yeah, it's
But
commercial.
we have just recently seen that DSCR loans are back on the island, which means that you can find an investor who can still go to the bank and borrow against it based off of the revenue that it's going to throw off and get a DSCR loan. So I think the island has more buyers than it does have renovated homes to sell. So
Yeah. And I would say too, if you're ever wondering if this will have a buyer, just look around and see if other people live there. If people are living there, someone else will want to live there. If no one's living there, okay, maybe
Yeah.
you have a concern. If you're out in
If
the middle of the jungle, it
If the
might be a little
houses have no windows and your neighbors are horses that actually live inside the house, then yes, you shouldn't buy there.
I buy those all the time.
I know you do.
I like it.
And then
Hey.
he evicts the horses.
I do evict the horses and the pigeons. The main thing about that is you have to buy the property right.
Yeah.
So it's not going to really ever be that there's not buyers. it can be that you've got too much money in something and you're asking too much money to be able to sell it to someone, because the market does decide what you're able to sell for. So the worry for me wouldn't be, is there going to be a buyer for it if I can sell it at what it should sell for? How do I determine what it should sell for? Well, you have to study the comps in the area, and you want to price it at the similar prices of other things that have sold in the area. But there's a lot of buyers on the island. There's 250,000 housing shortage, or there's a housing shortage of 250,000 units. So if you've got renovated stuff that people can borrow against from the bank, we see those things go quickly.
And you're right, Dad. That was a really good point. Price is a concern. You know, if you're asking $1 million for a single family home that, you know, is just a normal house, you're not going to get it. No one's going to buy it. But if I had right now a property for sale for $1, I'd sell it in 30 seconds. Someone would call me up, hand me $1, and they'd own the real estate. So pricing does matter. Making sure that you are in on these deals correctly, it's really important. Nancy is in search of a multifamily property, northeast preferably. I'll be there at the end of March, and I'm looking for help in the process. So they want to buy and hold 3 to 4 units.
Nancy, I got the perfect one for you in Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico. Freshly remodeled, new electric, new plumbing, beautiful Spanish floors. Can we put the link up here? McKenna, I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
We'll put the link up here. We're open to offers, and it's in a great area. It's in the college town of Rio Piedras, right?
And Nancy, you could put in here, are you looking for something that you would live in one of the units and then rent the rest? Or are you just going to buy it straight as a cash flow play and rent all of the units? Either way, on this house on Rio Piedras, it would work. You have 2 4-bedroom, 2-bath apartments that are very big and really nice. And in the back, then you have 2 apartments that are just one's a 1-bedroom efficiency and one's just a small efficiency, like a hotel room. And then we actually have a place for coin laundry.
Yes.
So there's another potential unit, but it's set up to be a laundromat.
So Nancy, if you're not from here, and if you are, you know, the major problem is parking. There's parking on both sides of this house, private parking for the house.
Yep.
That's a super plus the laundry.
And walking distance to the university.
Yeah. And the laundry is cool because you can open it to the public and you can close it to the public and just keep it private. Doesn't matter. It's pretty cool. I'm looking for the photos now. I'll send it to McKenna. We can put them up on the thing.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
starting to talk like you on the thing. The thing?
On the
This
thing, the real estate investment thing. What's the question?
The computer thing, the technology thing.
I was asking how Adon is going to send it to me. You can email it?
You want me to email it? I'll email it.
And Joseph is asking, when you say Rio Piedras near UPR, are you talking about Santa Rita or University Gardens?
Santa Rita.
Santa Rita. That's right.
Santa Rita.
Which is better, Santa Rita or University Gardens?
Santa Rita.
Santa Rita's better.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's better.
Hyde Park is good too.
It's better because my property's there and I need to sell it. it's better.
That's how real estate investors think when we're buying it and we're making a lowball offer. We're thinking, oh, this place is terrible. Then as soon as we buy it, we're like, this is the greatest place in the world.
I've done
How
the
in the
best
heck
thing.
did we just get this at such a good deal?
It really is a good place. McKenna, can you text me your email?
Joseph says no. University Gardens is nicer but more expensive. Oh man,
Joseph, I don't know. I don't think you know what you're talking about, Joseph.
Where's University Gardens compared to Hyde Park and then Santa Rita?
No one needs to know where University Gardens is.
There's actually one more barrio, right? There's 4 different.
It's University Gardens, Hyde Park, Rio, Santa Rita, and then there's the other one. Yeah.
Where's our 5-plex?
Calle Añasco. I don't know. It's in Rio Piedra. That's what I could tell you.
Yeah, guys, I guess we don't really know what's the difference between Santa Rita and University Gardens. Somebody could educate us.
Look, Joseph just said it. Santa Rita has better renting opportunities. Of course.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you're looking for a fully functional multifamily where you can live and also rent, we got it.
It's Santa Rita.
And if McKenna texts me his email, we'll be able to show the world.
Okay. Also, we have someone here looking for something in Aguadilla. You guys have anything in Aguadilla?
I'm looking for something in Aguadilla too. Want to partner up? Who's looking?
I can't pronounce their name. Bureo? How do
And
I say
what-
it, Don?
Braulio?
Braulio Nieves.
Oh,
Braulio.
Braulio. Okay, I know Braulio. Braulio, I was just there this weekend looking. I went all around the pueblo, and
I
not
texted you,
much
Don.
for
Thank
sale.
you.
But I'd be interested in finding a multifamily down there.
And he's also asking, is the laundromat for sale that's attached to your Santa Rita building?
It's not a detached laundry.
You can have the laundromat just
With
with
the
the whole
building.
purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
he
just
says
one
let's
unit
talk.
that we set aside to put laundry.
You
in.
can buy the really expensive laundromat and you get a house with it.
Yeah,
you get three more units.
You get
Four
4
more
units, and you can put a couple of coin laundries in there. It's not really a laundromat, but it could be coin laundry.
And then
It's set up for
Nancy's
3
also
washers and
asking
2
for the
dryers.
link. Braulio's asking for the link. We're gonna
I
have a
sent it
bidding
to you.
war. Just start putting in offers, guys, and we're gonna sell it to the highest bidder right now.
Oh,
There
that
is
would
a
be
secret
cool.
reserve.
We do a live auction here on the Flip Flop Flipper.
That would
Go
be
for
pretty
it.
sick.
I'll keep the reserve. I've got the reserve. I'll ring the bell if you guys get there.
Okay.
Perfect.
There
I need
is.
to find a bell.
I'm sharing
It's an
my
app
screen
on the
now.
phone.
Huh?
It's an app on the phone.
An app on the phone. Nice.
Just tell Siri to ring the bell.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is it.
Look how pretty that thing is.
It's a
Wow.
gorgeous building. Move in ready. Look at those floors. I love those floors.
Yeah.
It
the
came out.
green
It
ones
came
are
out
my
really
favorite
nice,
ones.
and Adon did a really good job on the renovation. It only took 15 contractors,
In a year.
twice as much time, and 3 times as much money, but it came out really freaking nice.
That is true.
This is
Look,
the
my
back.
rule now is if Robert says it needs 50, I'm like, oh, it needs 150. That's the problem. I thought it
This
needed.
small unit, is this an efficiency or is this the laundry room?
No, that's the efficiency.
Yeah.
So that's the one on top of the laundry room.
And then the
that's
laundry room
laundry
looks just like it.
Look, go to the bottom, all the way to the bottom. That's it.
This is the laundry room. Okay.
So that was a little studio that
So you
was
could
so
make
small.
it a 5 unit if you want.
Easily. We kept
we
it at
wanted
4.
it to be a
Work for
4
FHA.
unit so that it would qualify for a VA or an FHA loan. But once you've got it, you could turn it into a 5 unit. I think you'd have to add a shower.
You could do that, but you could do that easy right
Yeah.
there because that little closet there, you break it apart, you make that the shower, and you got another room.
We did it upstairs. We made it the shower, right?
No, the shower was there. We should have made it better.
Just made it
All
better.
right, guys.
We expended the downstairs. We took the shower from one side of the room and moved it to the other side.
Okay.
We're asking $695. You guys can start bidding now. We're gonna start bidding at $1. Go.
Damn.
I'll pay $1.
Dave
I'll
Four is
pay
in the
two.
chat. That's what's
Where-
up, Dave.
I'll pay $1,000.
Oh, getting way up there.
I would pay 600,000 starting right now.
600,000.
We have
Next
600,000.
Woof.
600.
Who
Come on,
could do
guys.
that?
Put your
Aaron
questions
came
in there,
at
guys. Who's
100K,
got a question?
125K.
Aaron,
Uh,
you offended me. We're kicking you out of Apex.
Dave said not very much.
That's what's up, Dave.
That's good.
a man.
Guys,
Dave,
ask
Dave
your
you're going to
questions.
Florida, I think. Are you going to Florida next week or something, buddy?
That's a man, a few words.
I think Dave's going to Florida to meet Dave.
Yes, he is.
next
Dave's
week.
going to meet Dave. So, guys, that's what we have. If you want more information, join the free school community. Send me a DM, which is probably a bad idea. So you should join Apex and send me a DM there, and I'll send you the link.
All right. I'll put the here's the link to join the free community if you're not already in it, guys. Check it out.
And we have other stuff that we can
We have
look at when you're here.
Oh.
Who is it that's coming,
it
McKenna?
was Nancy.
Nancy.
Hey Nancy, yeah, we have other stuff too. If you let me know when you're coming to town. One, I can connect you with a realtor through the Apex community. If you're a part of Apex, that would be great. If you're not, you're coming to the island, I'll still make sure that you get hooked up with some good people. And I've got other stuff that you could look at as well. So we like to do deals. We like to partner with people and sell things and buy things and whatever. Yeah. Braulio
Well,
and
we're
I are
waiting
going to
for
buy a
questions,
building
and
in
guys,
Aguadilla.
we're happy to talk about anything you want to talk about. Wherever you're stuck, whatever you're looking for, let us know. I'll ask a question. What trends are you guys seeing now that the year's kind of chugging along here? We're almost into March, it feels like. Into Q1's coming up. Have you noticed, has real estate been different this year? Has it felt different at all to you?
Well, we've definitely been selling more.
If you're
I mean,
talking to us,
feels
I
pretty
think
good.
what I'm
Talking to
seeing
you.
is that there's a lot of money coming to the island right now.
Yeah.
Lots of interest in real estate. Just in general, I'm seeing many people that are telling me they're coming to the island to look at stuff. We've had lots of things that we're kind of getting offers on. We've been selling some things, which we don't sell a lot of real estate. So
And you've
that's
been
that's
getting
good
offers
for
on
us.
a lot of big things too.
We've been getting offers on some big things, and
Yeah.
we're close. Probably going to sell something.
You sold it at least 5 times already.
Which building's this?
The new monster.
Yeah, the Barinquin building. Hey, McKenna, will you
So-
put the new Spanish content video, Estoy Gentrificado Puerto Rico,
Sure.
up in the chat? You guys, if you don't mind, if everyone here would check out our new Spanish content, especially if you habla español. But even if you don't, go in there and hit that subscribe button and watch the video for me. I'm trying to get some buzz around the channel. I think it's useful information for people who
Ooh, March 27th.
Don't
When do we
quite
go on
pick
the
up.
cruise?
March 15th.
So we should be back.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be back. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
be back.
we're going to
So-
be on a cruise from the 15th to the 22nd. And then, so the 27th, that's that Thursday after you get back.
Which,
many
by the way,
nights?
I think the cruise is completely sold out now.
Really?
Yeah, there was 4 cabins left.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you didn't get to go this year, maybe you can come next year.
Wilby says the gates are coming off in the new renovations. Those ugly iron gates everyone had to prevent thieves are going away. We take them off pretty much everywhere we renovate. They just don't look that good. That's for sure.
Yep.
Where are we talking about?
Here.
I think just in general.
Oh, in general.
Like in Rio Piedras, I took off all those iron gates.
Yeah.
That really, really cool house multifamily we have for sale at Ugly Gates, and we took them all off, put some beautiful windows in.
Yeah.
You know,
It looks way better than it did before.
it's much easier to convince people there's no robbing going on if you can take off the gates.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I got questions.
Tell us.
What's
How
up,
many people
Anon?
here are Apex members? And how many of those Apex members have liked this video? If you haven't, you won't be able to come to the next meeting on Thursday, which is really exciting stuff. Tell us more, McKenna.
About our meeting on Thursday?
Yep.
I think that this week I have a poll out there. Let's see how it's doing. Pull it up here. Sorry, guys, I got to scroll. There's just so many posts.
We got a lot of questions.
People are looking for. Someone asked for a master class on the structure of previous master classes. It was Alan. And if the videos are available in the library, that'd be a fun
They're
topic.
available.
Dude, I'm going to hire Alan
Yeah.
to just upload the videos.
J.E. Anderson wants to talk about keeping the initiative and insights on the flip-flop flipper team momentum upbeat for educating the hyper-local economy. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest, J.E., but I like it. Wilby's asking what Apex is. Apex is our premium community. We have weekly master classes. Last week we started what did we talk about? We talked about contractor
we talked about how to
management,
find contractors.
how to find
So that was a
contractors.
pretty good class. I'd be curious to see what the people who were with us thought of it. But it's my opinion that finding good contractors is harder than finding the money. So if you're going to be a real estate investor, finding a great deal, finding the money, and having a contractor. These are 3 things that you're going to do forever if you're a value add real estate investor. And I truly believe it's harder to have a prolonged good relationship with a decent contractor than it is to have a prolonged good relationship with a money partner.
Yes.
A lot harder.
I think so
A
too.
lot
the
harder.
money partners are easy to keep happy. Keep
But
making
most
them
people
money.
think that the money is the thing stopping them. So we talk about how to find the money a lot in Apex. Probably our master class, we do like 2 to 1, not 2 to 1, but we do maybe 1 out of 4 is about how to find the money, or 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
And then it's a super important thing and scary for people is, hey, I want to do this, but I don't have a good credit and I don't have any money. And we say all the time, you don't need any of that stuff. And then we try and show you how to do it. So
We'll be asked what Apex is. Want to tell?
I know
them?
that was what we were
That's
talking
what we're
about.
talking about, Nadon.
You guys just don't listen.
Where have you been?
We don't listen. Nadon.
What in the world, Adon? Yeah. So in
man.
Apex, though, you have Adon's undivided attention.
Yes.
Yeah, Nadon
Yes, you do.
pay attention on the free Monday Night Lives, only in
No.
Apex.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too good. We also bring in our Rolodex there too, where we bring in people we do business with, our lenders, people that we sell to, people that we buy from, all sorts of things. They're good classes. I was just watching a snippet from the one with JC Morales on Airbnb.
Oh, that one was incredible. I
Ooh.
thought JC was great.
JC was. We should bring him back for another one if he wants.
Yeah, we will. We'll do that for sure.
He was really good.
He's always up for it too.
Yeah. How many Airbnbs does he have now? Like 60 or 70?
That's what he had then. I don't know if he still does. He's been
Downsizing
wheeling and dealing. So
Yeah, he wants to get to hotel status.
yeah,
he wants to
do
push
big,
to
he
hotels.
wants to get rid of some smaller stuff and get into the bigger stuff.
Yeah.
So which
Yeah,
makes sense. He wants to scale. He's aggressive.
Yeah.
I love it. Is he doing the Patio Elba? He's involved?
Yeah,
in
that's
one?
his.
Yeah, that's his.
That's his for sure.
Beautiful hotel.
So guys, here's how it works. Just to really run through it really quick. The Flip Flop Flipper channel that you're watching tonight, the Monday Night Live, is sort of our first attempt at growing a community. And hopefully you guys have subscribed to that and you watch our videos, you come to the Monday Night Live. Obviously you're here watching. And then we have the Flip Flop Flipper on School, which is a place where you can go and network. There's about 1,500 or 1,700 people in there who are like-minded. And we do some educational stuff there, but mostly it's a networking type place. You can meet other people who are like-minded and have weekly kind of constant conversations. And then Apex is our premium group where there's a lot more interaction with McKenna, Adon, and I. And inside of Apex, you get more access to McKenna, Adon, and I, and Thursday night master classes. And we're actively doing deals and partnering with people who are members of Apex. So there's levels to it, right? Everything we do, we tell you what we do, how we do it, tell you why. We try to be an open book. We really believe that anyone can become a real estate investor, and we want to be a part of anybody's story who wants to come alongside of us and do deals with us. So what we've kind of grown into is this multi-tiered community, and Apex is just a small investment, and it separates the people who really want to go fast from the people who want to do it on their own.
Yeah.
And anybody could do it on their own,
But
but there are people
yeah.
that see Apex as a faster way to get going.
And if you want to partner with us and be in deals that we're doing, that's where we're going to the community. And that's where we talk about the deals we do. That's where I'm partnering with people from the community. I know you're partnering with people from the community, go to the foreclosure sales.
Yeah, Don and I are doing a foreclosure. We're putting together a new list.
Do you have that?
People who want to do the
that
foreclosure
WhatsApp
sale with
group
us right now?
started, Don, for
Yes.
the
Oh
foreclosure?
yeah, I forgot. I gotta add
Somebody started it because I saw it today. You didn't do that?
Yes, I started it.
Oh, okay. Great.
I added you.
Thank you.
Yeah, add me
somebody
in there
started.
too. But there's a WhatsApp group for the Apex members that want to do Puerto Rican foreclosure sales.
By the way, guys, this
yeah.
WhatsApp group, we're trying to keep it
It's people
pretty-
who are actually going to do the deals.
exactly.
Have some money, 50, 100 grand, something like that. And you want to come
Exactly.
alongside and learn how to buy a foreclosure, actually buy a foreclosure with us and We'll do the whole process. We'll fix it up. We'll get it sold. You can be as involved or not involved as you want, but
Yeah.
we want this.
Just to, yeah, it's not like we're trying to keep people out, but we do talk about foreclosure sales a lot, and you can ask us directly about that. The chat is for people that are actually in deals with us, like so we can keep them updated in the next projects we're jumping into. So
Yeah.
if you want to be part of that and you don't have the money, go find the money. Remember, the money's the easy
not the
part.
hard thing.
The money's the easy part. The contracting and bidding and all that stuff is the hard part.
Yeah.
And making sure you don't show up on YouTube before you have title, so that way they don't ban you from the foreclosure sales.
Nah, they don't ban you. They just threaten.
They just threaten.
Yeah,
It's just idle threats.
There's no way they
can't do
remember who you are. You
No,
look
they remember.
so-
Well, there's a
you
way
guys-
they're going to
when
remember
you
who I
hang
am,
out-
McKenna. There's no other 6'7" gray
Thank you.
Not a
gringo
single one.
on the island that is
Thank
as
you.
handsome as me.
When you
and
hang
doing
out
as much real estate.
with with the tallest guy in the whole island, they'll be like, keep that guy out the door. They don't let him in anymore.
They didn't let me in the last
They didn't
time.
let him
They
in.
They're
didn't
gonna
let
let
you
me.
in.
I had to go by myself. And before they started the sale, they're like, has everybody seen the new signs around the building that says you can't record, blah, 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 blah? You had to acknowledge that before we started the damn foreclosure sale.
And they
I'm
wouldn't
like,
let you in.
this guy is directly impacting not only homes in Puerto Rico, but also laws and regulations inside of the
I wouldn't call it
system.
laws. I think I bruised somebody's ego, so I think I'll be allowed to do
want
that.
on camera.
I think
I'm
we got
sure you're
ratted
fine
out
now.
by one of the losers at the last foreclosure sale. I think that's what it was.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wilby is asking if you're ever by Palmas Del Mar. Have you done deals in Palmas?
No, I
Jerry
had
has.
one townhouse under contract. I wanted an auction and I gave up on it and didn't buy it. I'm kicking myself for it because I had a really nice 2,000 square foot apartment for like $65,000 I bought
What?
from Central Casa Subasta. And I thought it was too expensive. This is 5-6 years ago. Now that same place is probably 500,000. So I'm the big dummy. I think Palmas Del Mar is amazing, but for me, it was on the wrong side of the island, and I just decided I didn't want to do it. But I made a mistake.
Yep. I
You
would
heard
say
it on
so.
Soul over there. Jerry Norton, though, is in Palmas Del Mar, and he's doing a lot of deals in there.
Jerry's doing a massive renovation. Well,
Yeah.
massive ground up
Build
construction.
build $5 million.
How's that going? Have you guys seen that new build lately?
Not since you were there. Not since.
When you
that.
come in March, we'll all go.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we'll just barge into Palmas.
So on Thursday night in Apex, not to make this just a pitch Apex thing,
But if you guys don't ask questions, we'll just keep pitching.
if
That's what's gonna
there's
happen.
nothing else to talk about on the Thursday Apex Masterclass, it's a similar format, but we actually teach about a subject and then we open it up to questions. And the really cool thing inside of that is that it's visual. It's you come up and we're face to face through Zoom and you ask your questions and we have a conversation back and forth. So sometimes I prefer that. Well, I always prefer that to this format. This format can be tricky sometimes because we don't know exactly what the question.
Yep.
What way you want the question answered, I guess.
Yes.
So when we're able to have a conversation, it's far better. So if you think you'd like to try that, we kind of put the link in there for Apex and let anyone here who's here tonight get a chance to come and see us on Thursday night.
Look,
There's no
Here's what I'll
monthly
do.
commitment or anything. It's $97 a month, but there's no contract. So it's
I'm
really
gonna
easy.
make it. I'm gonna turn on a 7-day free trial. If you join before we end the stream, I'll keep that enabled so you can join risk free.
ooh,
Check it
I
out.
like that.
It's being turned off
Ooh.
at 6:30 when we go offline, though. So join now.
Well, in 30
Risk
minutes.
free. Look at that. I
Free.
wasn't
But,
even offering that. Way to go, McKenna. Good job.
Oh.
You're a smart guy.
Guys, the Monday Night Live, you got to think about it like ChatGPT. You have to be very specific with your question, or else the robot won't answer.
Or
The
just
way you
gets
want
bad,
to.
bad input gets bad output.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start
I have
becoming
something
very
we can
liberal.
talk about though. Well,
Even when I get bad questions, I give good input, good output.
Of course.
What do you got, McKenna?
So our friend Shemaine that I met in Vegas, he sent me the link to someone on Instagram. I'll share my screen here. This guy helps people buy renovations in Tokyo and all over Japan.
Oh,
let's
nice.
go.
So he has a community here. It costs like $25 for us to join. I think we probably need to do it and get in contact with him and see what kind of deals he has.
Yes.
Help us find something. He's saying that you can buy things from 25,000 to 65,000 that look like this. Beautiful little tiny home there. I wonder what he did. Less than 60 minutes from Shinjuku. No idea where that is. But it's pretty cool. And so you can buy these like distressed, abandoned houses. You can pay off the property taxes, just like Puerto Rico, and then renovate them and sell them.
And we can own them fee simple?
And we can own them fee simple.
Oh,
foreigners.
yeah.
And they're making it easier for us to do it. I don't really know what that means, but they're making it easier for foreigners to own.
The way that we own things. What does fee simple mean, McKenna? Adon asked. Fee simple is a way to hold title.
There's a couple different like types of deeds you can have. You can have like a tenancy in common, a tenancy in entirety, fee simple. And it's just different rules on if you die, what happens. And I don't even know what you would say fee simple is. It's just that you own it outright.
You own it outright. I think it's probably not maybe it's a condo, but it's not a co-op, right? A fee simple would be
a permanent and
home.
absolute tenure in the land with freedom to dispense of it at will, especially in a freehold tenure, which is the main type of land ownership. We're getting into the origin of freaking home ownership and the old English laws.
But basically means you can do whatever you want with it. You buy it, you sell it, you rent it, whatever.
You own it.
You
awesome.
own it. You own it. It's yours.
Yeah.
And what's a turnaround on a $65,000 home over there?
That's a great question. I'm not sure. I haven't watched enough of this. Look, this one.
I've seen that guy on YouTube. He's pretty good.
I saw that guy on YouTube, and that's why I wanted to go to Japan and do what we're going to do.
Let's see if we can find his.
He was showing like a $20,000 house, and I was like, "That's not bad looking."
Yeah.
So the idea is we fly over to Japan. We buy a house the week before we get there, and then we go and we stay there instead of going to an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And we maybe fix it up for a few weeks, and then we document it all for the YouTube channel and have a whole bunch of fun. And then we leave.
And when that video comes out,
and we invite some people to invest with us so that when they go to Japan, they can fly there and they have their very own place to stay. And then eventually maybe we rent it out or sell it. But
yeah,
if we get, let's say we need $250,000 to buy something and fix it up. And I think
I'd buy a couple of something.
We might be able to buy a couple of somethings. Then we would do that. And we might have a few people put in $50,000 a piece, 5 people put in $50,000 a piece, and we own it together.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
And the next video after that will be called "Am I Gentrifying Japan?"
Shemaine was telling us that they love foreigners coming over and investing in Japan. They're big fans of it. So I don't think I'd say Puerto Rico, most people are pretty big fans of it too. When you're there in person, making a difference.
I think it's 10 or 20 to 1 people that are real positive about what we're doing, as opposed to and I get a lot of gringo hate, but it's still 10 or 20 to 1.
It's mostly on Facebook.
Yeah,
Facebook people hate at a higher level for sure.
Yeah, it's
where
hilarious.
My liberal family members are on Facebook, and they hate there too.
Well, but Facebook loves Trump now, so that'll all change.
Oh,
we got cool Zuckerberg now.
Zuckerberg. Yeah, you gotta
change.
We should be posting these on Truth Social. You get great comments there.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, have you guys ever even been on Truth Social? What does it look like?
No, I wasn't allowed.
Never even been on it.
I haven't seen it either.
Never even.
Looks like Twitter.
I've never been on Twitter either. Although
Twitter
I'm a big
looks like
fan of
Truth
Elon.
Social.
You need what Trump has, which is like one of these ladies that just follow him around with a computer.
Yeah.
And sits right next to him, and he'll start talking, and she'll start typing. Just post it right away.
Love it. I think I can have that with AI.
If you, probably just talking to the mic and it'll.
I mean, you can do that with your phone now, but it's cooler if you never have to pull out the phone. Just have the blonde write the thing out.
What if we get one of the Tesla bots?
No, I won't be able to do that.
It won't.
I won't be able to text yet.
Dang it.
Yeah, we do need an assistant. If you guys know of anyone that's looking for an assistant type job, emails, texts, some tech stuff, let us know. Probably we could do remote. Ideally, someone in Puerto Rico, but there's options there.
And guys, real quick, if you're not part of any of these communities, sign up for the free one and schedule a call with McKenna, because there's a lot of freebies that come with it. Not only do you get to talk to McKenna,
And a lot of times, Robert, I come on the McKenna calls.
yeah, but McKenna's the star here. Yeah,
Okay,
let's get
right.
it. But you also get our free fix and flip course and our deal check calculator, which is really, really cool. McKenna,
I'll pull up
built
the
it
calculator
himself.
now. Why don't I show
Yeah,
people
let's
what we
show
got
us.
going on?
Do we not have any other questions? How many people are watching? How many likes do we have versus how many people are watching?
We've got 18 people watching, and we've got only 6 likes. People,
Come on,
hit that
guys.
like
Hit
button.
us to 18 likes. If you're watching, it doesn't hurt at all. It won't even hurt your finger a bit. Just hit that like button.
I'll show you guys the calculator while we wait for questions. And guys, at any time, put questions in the chat. We'll answer them. Love to talk.
This is like us talking more without asking questions than any time in the last several months.
Honestly, it's very true.
So we would love to have more questions, guys.
Any more questions, or we're canceling Monday Night Live?
Oh, McKenna, what if we move Monday Night Live up in half hour or something?
That's fine with me.
Okay, good.
This is the calculator, guys. This is the easy calculator. I won't really go into this. It's easy. You'll figure it out. This is where it gets exciting, though, on the deal tracker. You can come in here, put in 100 different properties, put in the information. It will comp out for you. You need to get the comps, but you put in the price, the square footage. It'll spit out an average price per square foot for you. It'll give you an estimated comparable. You can tell it what kind of renovation it needs, light, medium, heavy. Disclaimer, this is all just estimates. Light, it really just means that it's like, I think $30 a foot or something. Medium's 40 and heavy's 50, I think is how I did it. I'd have to remember. Oh, yeah, 30, 40, or 50. So it'll give you an estimated rehab budget. It'll give you an estimated ARV from your comps that you put in. So make sure you do it right. It'll give you an offer, that the max allowable offer that you should be making. It'll tell you what percent of the list price it is. So if it's close to asking, then it's probably an easier deal to get than if you're way far under. You might be like, oh, this one is half of what they're asking. That's a little bit tougher to get. And then it shows you a profit. You can put in the contact information for the realtor here, and you can do that 100 times and just go through and make an offer on everything. I think it's a pretty cool tool. I also have a deep dive where you can really get into the numbers. So when you find something that you think might be a good deal, you can go in here and put in even more information. And this should spit out, if you're getting a loan on it, what kind of ROI you're going to get. If you're doing equity, what kind of ROI you're going to get. So lots of cool little nooks and crannies in here. I have a video where if you want more details, you can check that out.
And you can only get that video if you sign up and get a scheduled call with McKenna on the free school community. If you're not a part of it now, look at that sexy building you just showed there.
That was a nice building.
Yep. And if you sign up for McKenna's call and you come to Puerto Rico, you get a free tour of that sexy building, unless we sold it. Then
Hey,
you
we
get nothing.
we
Then you
jumped
get a
from
tour of
6
another
likes to
building.
12 likes, but we still need 6 or 8 more likes. Do we still have 18 people watching, or do we go up to
17.
tonight?
15 on YouTube and 2 on Facebook.
Oh, you guys on Facebook, come over to YouTube. It's water is warm.
It's pretty cool over, and we're nicer, less hate over on YouTube than Facebook.
For real. The Howards are here. How you doing?
Hey, good to see
We
you
missed you
guys.
on Apex. When you guys coming back?
What else is going on, guys?
Well, we're trying to sell 3 buildings right now, and we currently have a 5-unit fixer upper. It's a heavy fix, but it could potentially make someone a lot of money. And you might be asking yourself, why don't we do it? We have bigger projects we're trying to tackle right now, and this is just something that's sitting there, and it's going to wait until we finish everything else. So if someone's interested in a 5-unit in
Man,
Rio
you
Piedras,
sound just like me. You got other projects, and then you let projects sit and wait.
Well, I learned from the best.
I've done that.
This is the guy I learned from, so it's typical that I would do such
You haven't-
such things.
Have you forgotten about any of them yet?
For sure. I keep thinking I'm missing a deal with you that I don't remember. And you're gonna sell it one day, and then you're gonna send me money and be like, look. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll remember. Oh, yeah, I got a house up in the hills of Carolina. I need to do something.
Yeah,
with
you
that.
do need to do
I
something
need
with
to do
that.
something with that. Yeah.
Nancy, here's a link for you. She's asking for the link to see your multi-unit.
Well, this one's different. So this one's a wreck. I can send you photos and videos. Just send me a DM on school.
Yeah.
And so we have that. We have the sexy building McKenna keeps showing in the background. And then we just finished a renovation in Villa Carolina duplex. It's really nice.
You
If
bought that
anybody's
one at the
interested.
foreclosure sale, right?
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
finished it. I just
It
got
went
it
on the
cleaned
market
today.
today. Yep. Went on the
Ah.
market today.
So
And that-
$285,000, 3-bedroom, 1 bath on the top, 3-bedroom, 1 bath on the bottom. Rents are probably $1,200 to $1,300 a month
per unit, yeah.
per unit. In a very, very good neighborhood in Carolina. Carolina is where I lived for most of the time that I've been on the island. And,
So did I.
yeah, it's a good place.
Yep.
Guys,
Both
we
of our
have
lives in the same house.
a question. How exciting.
We have a
is that?
question. All right.
Woo! Thank you, Nilla. Nilla says, I found a listing in Daytona Beach for $300,000, 2,500 square feet with 9 rooms. I'm thinking about buying it to rent out each room. I don't know if that's the smart way to go. What do you guys think?
There's definitely apps for room renting, like
Oh yeah. for sure.
what's it called, Rental Pal or something like that.
Yeah, split pad or
Split pad,
yes. And there's definitely another. I just heard from those guys.
Well, first of all, so I knowing nothing else, but you've got a 2,500 square foot house for $300,000 in Daytona Beach. Is it Daytona, Florida, or Daytona Beach, Florida? So they're slightly different.
Says Daytona Beach.
If it's Daytona Beach beachside, it almost has to be a pretty good deal or close to it. If it's Daytona
9
not
rooms.
beachside, then it gets a little more iffy. But Daytona beachside, so if it's on the side of the ocean and not far from the beach, you can do Airbnb there. Most likely, you can do just about anything there. And I think Volusia County doesn't have any restrictions on that stuff yet.
I
So,
don't think so. I just pulled up a pad split for Daytona Beach, Florida. This can show you the kind of comparables that you're looking at.
You want to show us there?
Yeah, I'll pull it
There's
up.
also, while he does that, I forget the app, and I'll try to find the name, but there's an app also for like traveling nurses that you could do midterm rentals, and they'd be willing to share rooms and stuff like that.
So these prices are weekly. They're charging $172 a week for a private room in a nice house.
Wow.
that seems cheap.
This seems really cheap. Honestly, you could just do this for
172?
vacation rental. Man. So that I wonder if there's fees and stuff on that.
Well, but
I've
if
never
it-
used pad split.
But
No
if it's
moving
9
fee on
rooms,
this
though,
one. Newly renovated modern Daytona
What's
Beach
up?
home.
that's the
$216 a
weekly
week.
fee for 9 rooms. That's not bad though.
Tell them
Well,
if there's 9 rooms, 9 bedrooms. Is
So-
that what we
so
were told?
172 times
9.
9, and then then you're talking about, and then for the month, you're talking about $6,192 a month though.
Yeah, $1,500 a week.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Nilla, I would ask
What's that
how
mean?
much renovation does it need? Is it move-in ready, or do you need to go in there and renovate it? Figure out what you're going to be able to rent it for, and then you can do the math and see what your return on
It's a 24
investment is gonna be. And also, I would also check Airbnb, see if it'd be better as a nightly rental in Daytona Beach. I would check long-term rental, see if you can do better just renting out the entire house. So
And
there's
it
a
could,
few
it
different
could
avenues.
make a good flip because I have to imagine Oceanside, they got to be a renovated house has to be $300 a square foot.
Yeah, I think so. Here, I can check.
if you're
I'll do a
buying
lot.
something over there, I don't know if she wants to share offline or online the address. I know she probably doesn't have it under contract, but anyway, we could pull it up. We know Daytona Beach pretty damn well.
Yeah.
That's
I actually
been my buy box for 25 years.
one of the properties I regret not buying was over in Daytona Beach. It was this old Florida style, Spanish Florida style house made out of wood. It was 110 years old. I'm sure I would have had to replace everything, but it was a gorgeous house, and I think they were selling it for 150 or 175,000.
Yeah.
It was going to need another 100 or 200,000 in reno, but man, what a beautiful house it was.
Yeah. Nice. It's
All
always
right,
the
I'm-
ones you don't get that.
That's
you-
not
you
where
think
the
about.
where the hurricane ran through, right?
Recently, the bad hurricane took the freaking beach and everything.
So now's the time to buy.
Now's the time to buy Daytona.
Yeah.
Now is the time. Yeah, it was 2 years ago the hurricane went and just wiped
Just-
out Daytona.
Moving ready, she says. I left the link. There's a link somewhere.
If it's move-in ready, it's probably on the other side of the river.
I'll pull up the comps. JE, good to see you, man. Glad to have you here.
Hey, John, I know I need to call you back. I was talking to John earlier when you called McKenna, and I need to call John back. So
Call
This
John back?
is
I will.
Live.
these are the
Flip flop
comps.
flipper.
I'm seeing some 2,500 square foot houses on the beach side. You're looking 300,000 for unrenovated, 550 for something that looks renovated, and then on the riverside, 400 for a nice giant big blue house. I'm thinking most of these aren't renovated. This looks renovated.
Did she send the address? No, that looks nice.
No, it doesn't. I didn't see it. So I think if you're on this side of Daytona Beach, probably it's worth that 350 to 400. If you're over by the ocean, it's probably closer to 500,000.
Yeah.
Well,
Really
300
just
is not
depends
bad
where you're
though.
at.
Moving ready, and you can start renting it tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's still a 24 cap at the numbers I, roughly just pulled out there.
All right. Well, guys, we're running out of time. Should we call it here?
I told you guys we're gonna cancel this stuff. You don't send questions.
That's right. We're going to end it.
We're gonna give it to episode 60. We don't get better questions. It's done. It's dead.
I will say last week, though, maybe our best one yet.
Yes.
Really good questions, really good participation last week.
This call's been great.
Yeah, it's been fun. All right, guys. Thanks very much for coming.
Hey, McKenna, do you see Adon's watch he just got?
No,
show
what do you
him.
get?
Show 'em.
Isabel gave me this. She gave me this, and
That's what she's mad about.
I don't know why she's mad. I gave her a $2,000 watch.
Can you see?
Not really.
He's saying that's the one you
It's
gave
the
at your
green
wedding
fossil
party.
that you gave to your wedding party.
Oh, shoot.
Pretty much, it's what it is.
It's
Might
like
be
the
a little
same watch.
bigger. Yeah, it's automatic.
Yeah.
It's automatic too. It's nice. It's a very pretty watch. Looks like what you gave to the guys at your wedding.
Yeah, it's a good watch. Nilla says, "Don't stop the greatness." We can't cancel. No, we won't cancel. Adon's just
we're
playing.
not. We're gonna move it up a half an hour earlier.
Okay.
I think.
Yes. 'Cause we can-
Although if we're about to spring forward or something, then you guys will catch up to us. Maybe we don't need to, but anyway, it's later here than it is in the States.
we got 5 minutes, guys. Come on.
You guys have last questions? If not, we'll call it here, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys over on school. You guys hopefully joined the free one at least. Oh, McKenna was offering a free trial in Apex.
Yes.
For the
that's
next
going
5
on
minutes.
right now. 4 minutes left on that before it turns off. So if you want to join risk free, I'll give you 7 days.
It's now.
It's right now. You got to join in the next 3 minutes though, or
This
it's
is
gonna
now.
it's gonna
Now.
turn off. And then then it's only $97. And spoiler, if you ask for your money back, we'd probably give it to you.
Damn it, McKenna. Damn it. Why
No,
are you
we
telling
definitely
me that?
would.
We
It's
want
100%.
people who want to be with us and who
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
do deals. So, you guys, we're
We're looking for partners.
we're not really looking for your $97, but it does differentiate the people who seem to show up and who want to do things
Yep.
from the people who don't. I mean, that's just the simple truth of it. If you
1000%.
really want to be a real estate investor and do deals, then you invest in yourself, and that's all that is, right? I mean,
See,
one of these days, all of this stuff will actually turn a profit, but
maybe.
the only way we make money is by being real estate investors, guys, and we invite you to come be a part of it with us. We think that it's a great life. So,
Well, tell them about the last deal which just closed. That was
Which
pretty
one?
exciting. The 4-unit,
which 4-unit?
the one we closed.
Oh, on Monday we just did a flip. Don and I, we made almost $110,000 on a 4-plex on a flip. Bought it
That was pretty fun.
severely distressed. Did the full renovation, sold it. I partnered with a local real estate investor, a legend now, Don,
This guy.
and then we sold it to a new real estate investor on the island who got bank financing, and we still eked out a nice $107,000 profit.
Our partner that
We
let us
all
borrow
made
the money.
Everybody wins.
He was super happy.
Yep, everybody wins, and that's the kind of thing. That's how we make our money. We buy and sell real estate. We buy and rent real estate. We own some hotels. We do long-term rentals. If you want to be a part of that with us, you're invited. And if you're in Apex, other people are doing deals together too.
That's right. I what is it? 40 deals now have happened in Apex.
I think it's way more than that. If we start
Really?
to really look at who all's partnered up, yeah, I think it's way more than that. So,
That's pretty
all
good.
right, guys, thanks for tonight. Thanks for the great questions. We'll see you next week. Wait, what John say?
John said, one question. There's so much going on here.
Well, shoot, John, shoot. Where's your
and then we're
Airbnbs?
asking, where are your Airbnbs?
My Airbnbs, San Juan, Rincon. Yeah, San Juan and Rincon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they used to be in
The one in
Luquillo.
Florida.
We used to be in Luquillo, Fajardo. We don't have those anymore. Oh, we used to have Guaynabo. We don't have that anymore. That's all.
Noel likes your
San Juan
Spanish
and Rincon.
voice. Nice.
Noel, you like that? Nice.
He did it himself. Give us the send off in Spanish, Dad.
Okay. Somebody get the AI out and dub what I'm about to say. I'll say it in English, and then it'll put it in my voice. The AI isn't perfect with the Spanish that it has me speak,
Yeah.
but it's better than the Spanish that I actually speak. So hopefully it's good enough.
Give us
I
a
hope
send off.
so.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista. Guys, thanks for being here. See you next week.
Went full